Yo, 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 yo. What's going on? Happy Thursday, everybody. Hope everyone had a good day. Give y'all a few more 3 minutes to come in, and we're gonna get this party started. Let's go.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So 2nd down coming up. Here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Taken down by the first-time All-Pro. That was Kirby Joseph.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st down, Hurts.
Pick, give me that.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Jack Campbell with the INT. So we'll take over just shy of midfield as his return goes out.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete.
Oh,
couldn't hang on through the contact.
All right.
Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every
You tried
time.
to knock him out of the game, didn't you?
Solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. His legs giving this opening drive some extra legs, partner. Good enough there to pick up the first.
Yeah, I think that's good, Kate, because nobody on that sideline wanted to kick a field goal right there. You reach this part of the field, you want to go finish with 6.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit.
What am I doing but scoring a touchdown?
Into points. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 2nd and 5. On the play fake, it's Hurts. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You see your X button stuff. Man.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts.
Oh, hell, man, what? All right.
And this is going to get into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line.
I sure thought he wasn't going to catch it. Now, all of a sudden, he just mysteriously catch the ball.
Well as a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 29-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack.
You got to tell him let that ball go, man. You got to let him tell him let it go.
Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase.
I'm playing defense.
That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
46-yard attempt.
Oh, good kick.
Elliott connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And no luck. The Lions there to recover. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a win, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment.
This is go time now.
Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. This is a heater going deep.
It's go time now. You pissed me off with that onside kick. You pissed me off on that onside kick. Now you got to pay for it.
Just before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions drive their lead to 11.
14. Eagles 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia.
I don't know how to do it on Xbox.
Hurts. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
24-yard line.
Hurts setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion,
What you mean you can't pick a play?
Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try.
And you got the best team on the game.
How the heck do we turn this around?
Hey, let's go.
On 4th down, Hurts.
You got
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be...
And down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hold triangle.
Out of the shotgun, gone.
The Y button for you.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the
Need
intended
1st down.
receiver.
Come on.
So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Down and 17.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Oh!
Too much there, Brock.
Oh, man, I hated that.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that.
I'm going for it. That's what I'm going to do.
4th and forever coming up.
And go and get it.
They'll go for
Watch
it.
this.
Goff.
Touchdown.
That one complete to St. Brown. And he will not score, but that does set him up.
Nah, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hell, I'm just starting too. It's my first game. What are you talking about? All right, GG's in the first game.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Super one, super one.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And this will be a Lions first down as he gets past the 35 to about the 37.
That's good for a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They keep feeding him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down. They'll come up here first and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. That stop made by Byron Young.
2 yards on the
Second down and 8.
Here we go.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. A tough spot here. Third and long. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Goff to St. Brown for a big one. 32 yards.
At the 17-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 1 yard gain.
It is second and 9.
Second and 9.
We go tonight.
Here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face third down. Out of the shotgun.
Yeah.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 3.
At the 30-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Second down and 3. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
He's got his man. It's Smith. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
36-yard line.
Now it's Williams. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
It's a gain of 31
What a
yards.
run by Williams.
That's another
31 yards.
first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On first down, right back to Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, L.A. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. The motion man is Nacua. A first down throw for Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. To the pylon, he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Down behind the line of
We're
scrimmage.
gonna try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, left side, he's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. The Lions called their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Man, oh, making defenders look silly out there. On his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
The kicker on.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set! 180!
First down, Stafford. They'll look to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 score as we begin half number 2. On the return, this is Blake Corum. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
Set! Loose six!
And the drive begins with a run by Williams. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They're going to go. It's Stafford. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the Rams are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much. 2nd and 10. They'll go again here with Williams. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. 3rd and a long way to go.
It's now 3rd down and 1.
To throw is Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter. But time has expired, and the 3rd has come to an end. So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Stafford now to throw on 1st down. He'll complete it to Adams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he's up past the 35. Got a 1st down. Put him down to the 37.
That's good for Rams. 1st down.
It's another run here for Williams. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
They didn't need a lot here to pick up the first down, so I think it's a smart call. Get the ball to a guy who can maneuver his way across the marker. And Mike, listen, if they hadn't stopped him so quickly, you and I both know he could have taken that one a lot longer.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, Williams. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. The Lions called their first timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd down.
Brought down back at the 27.
Waiting.
Stafford. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
A loss of 2 yards.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. So on is the kicker, Harrison Mevis, in a big spot. This to win the game. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
A 47-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Forced to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. The kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's second down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Yeah. We'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A pickup there of 13. First down, Philadelphia.
For Eagles, first down.
73.
First and 10 at the 30.
And in motion is Brown. Quick throw, taken in. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
15 more yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hurts again. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Why not go back to it? That one good for 20 yards and a first down. Again, Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
63. Hey, easy. 63, bad. No touch.
To the air again. Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Al-Quadin Muhammad gets in there for the sack, and now it's third and goal.
No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Did they try to keep their offense out there? And
he will score! Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he will score. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Bigsby to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
63, 63, 63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's taken in by Brown. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown, Eagles. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll let this one go long for Williams. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. He's inside the 40. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Goff to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Goff. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Goff. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing, Goff. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll bring up second down. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Hey, Silver. Great. Shut. There. I don't know what else. Crowd, let's get it.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38, move those chains. First down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does.
A huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 33.
First and 10.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
That's caught. It's Isaac Taslav. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's good for the Lions.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Going for it all. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Now, Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Goff to throw on 1st down. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Hold on. Check. Shell. Hot. Turbo's up.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Gibbs. They'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. Third down and 3.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Great. Not anyone, huh? No,
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's in! A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion. Throwing now from the gun. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
14.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40s. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Great player.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Hold on. Check.
They hand it to Gibbs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
DT.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is incomplete, but there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a 1st down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here It's fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
A turnover on downs.
Here's a design run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing is Hurts. That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 19.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings
Carl
up 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there.
And 10 yards.
3rd down coming up. Again, Hurts. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts will try it again. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
34. Lions 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Goff. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. A run here with Gibbs. Room to run past midfield. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
34. Lions 22.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. Good.
They'll drop to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle. First down.
Eagles first down.
No touch that.
1st and 10 at the
Hey,
45-yard line.
Hey, no touch.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
23 more yards.
1st and 10.
That's another Eagles first down.
No touch that.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To the air again. Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Aiden Hutchinson. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. The Lions call their first timeout. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game.
No touch that. No touch.
3rd and long for Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Man in motion is Smith. And he's going to be stopped well short of the marker. That one never had a chance. They turn it over on down. This is 1st and 10.
Now you go.
From the gun, it's Goff. He's going to let this one go deep. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now this looks like a design run. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds, up at the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure that they needed to take the timeout, but take it with them. 2nd down and 3. Here we go. 1 final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly. Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olsen. That's the kicker. Tyler Loop set to get this started. Off we go here in Baltimore. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Hold on. Check. We go.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll bring this up to the 22. Teddy Buchanan is there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Intercepted on the second play of the game. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. Dave.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, it's Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Ravens are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On first down, it's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. Goff. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Lions first down.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
DC.
39-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 31 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. A run up to the middle, it's Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Throwing, Goff. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's the big man out of Georgia, John Jenkins. In for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing here is Goff. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. His kick is good. And the Lions will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Omar, ready? Ready.
A first down throw for Jackson. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, Jackson. Open right side is likely. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look. It led to a nice game.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Sit hot! 180!
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. They'll run with Gibbs. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Goff. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. On 4th down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. Lejante Wester deep for Baltimore.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He'll push ahead to the 21. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
1-yard gain brings up
Here's 2nd and 9.
at the 21-yard line.
Now Jackson exiting the pocket right. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Teams practice this every single day. It's just scramble drill, and there's just basic rules once the quarterback breaks contain. If you're deep, work back to the quarterback. If you're short, go deep. And just make sure everybody works their way in phase in the same direction as the quarterback. And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled at the 29-yard
So,
line.
one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Still in search of our first touchdown of the game. We are tied at 3 as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Here's Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He was dropped for the loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
2nd down, Jackson. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. He's going to have a Ravens 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Report! 180! That's hot!
Jackson now. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Raven 1st down.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
This is Henry.
Derrick Henry on the carry. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Now, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Ball is at the 8 for 2nd and goal.
180!
Again, it'll be Henry. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal.
That one is caught beyond the pylon. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Ravens take a 10-3 lead.
Ravens 10, Lions 3. Tyler Luke to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
23-yard line.
Now Goff. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. That screen goes for 12. And that's a 1st down.
That's good. Lions, 1st down.
Now Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here is 2nd and 7. Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. A run with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll drop to throw. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. The Lions called their first timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
1st down, Detroit.
Here's 1st down. From the gun, it's Goff.
Damn, man. GG.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
Goff's pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We're going to go right back to Henry. Rumbling past the 30. And he's going to be taken down. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Baltimore.
First down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log